The stand of my government in regard to the chronic and shameful situation in Southern Africa and Zimbabwe is and will always remain that there is no other way, nor is there any other method except military intervention. It is needless for me to emphasize the real dangers to international security that are inherent in the situations prevailing in both South Africa and Zimbabwe. We further believe, and we are convinced, that the adamant attitude of the Pretoria regime to heed to international appeals and her flagrant breach of the United Nations Charter calls for stern measures, and to us this should be the expulsion of the racist South Africa from this organization. The world has been patient enough, and it will remain a great betrayal of the principles of the Charter, and indeed a sad commentary on our generation if we continue to nurse and accommodate the representatives of a racist and inhuman regime. It was in keeping with these principles, which are universally recognized, that Uganda's economic war was declared by His Excellency President Idi Amin Dada. The aim of this war was to transfer the economy of Uganda to its rightful owners, the Ugandans. For many years, even after independence, more than 80% of Uganda's economy was being managed, controlled, and owned by foreigners, mainly from Britain, and who had no interest of the country at heart. The rationale of the step taken by His Excellency the President of Uganda was to ensure that the volume and pattern of economic activities in Uganda are determined by Ugandans. The fulfillment of this required the bulk of productive activities generated, managed, and owned by Ugandans. This objective is thus an expression of faith in the doctrine of economic dependence and self-reliance. Since he came to power, the Ugandan leader has devoted most of his economic efforts to giving practical effect to this doctrine.